morning, Soul Tribe family. So, today I wanted to talk about what are some of the struggles that you guys have dealt with. Being kind of locked down. I know that, especially for those who suffer from um, mental illness, I'm one who I suffer from anxiety and depression. And I've had my waves in this bout, but I have learned how to deal with my own situation. I've learned how to effectively shift my energy so that I shift my headspace, and this quarantine has really helped me to really firmly identify how I can move myself easily into a better headspace. You know, I am one that I'm not all that social, but I tend to be, I could be introverted and extroverted. That's me. I can fit in wherever you put me, I can fit. And, but I tend to be home a lot. I think one of my issues that I had with this lockdown, even though I'm a spiritual person, um, was thinking like, man, I can't go to the places that I normally would love to go to. I'm one who sometimes I like to get out of the house and go and browse in a store. I do that just to move myself around. So what I did was I started to replace those things. So, you know, when I feel like I'm going into a space where I'm being challenged mentally, where I feel like, oh, the walls is closing in, what I've been doing is I'll get out in nature and walk. Because to be honest, for healthy people, we shouldn't be quarantined, period. And that's my take. And I'm not going to debate that with anyone. So, what have I been doing? Yeah, I've been getting out walking, spending more time with my granddaughter and daughter, and I've enjoyed those things, And yeah, the sun is your biggest friend. When you have a good sunny day, even if it's cool, get out in nature and let that good sun recharge you. The sun is there, it gives off good vitamin D. I'm telling you, when you get out in the sun, it just makes you feel good. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been getting out there in the sun. I know that, I had to get into the mental space to know that this is temporary. It's not permanent. I believe for me, one of the things that I miss is actually going to work. I love the process of going to work. When I say about processes, I have a routine, which is basically a ritual. So usually in the morning, I get up, I meditate and pray. I usually do some form of exercise, whether it is working out or dancing. I love dancing, and dancing is always going to be a part of my life. So I do that, and then I like to journal. I write down my thoughts, in the morning and share some of my thoughts in my journal. And then, from there, it's usually when I would, you know, get ready for work. And I love the process of being beautiful, of making myself even more beautiful than what I am. I'm naturally beautiful, but I love it. I love looking at my outfits and seeing what I'm going to wear, and thinking about my soul sisters that I'm going to meet up with at work and have coffee with in the morning because we had a routine of doing that. And, and then I'm off to work. And then my soul sisters and I usually meet for lunch. We spend an hour together because we learn to unplug from work and just enjoy each other's company. We talk about our goals and we affirm one another, and anything that we're going through, we uphold one another. We empower one another, and that's what my soul sisters and I do. So, I've missed that, and I miss being with my soul sisters. They are my sisters, and I love them to death. So, now we're gonna start getting together via a Zoom, because we usually get together at least once a month, either when the new moon or when the new moon comes in. We usually will go over um, our vision boards and see if we want to change some things and all of that good stuff, and that's what we do, and have drinks and just have a good time. you know we will either order something to eat, or we will make something, or everybody brings something. That's what we do, and we just love being in each other's company. So that's what we do together, and we enjoy that. And we talk about our goals, because there are things together we're going to do together. So I miss them. you know so that's the thing with that. Excuse me, I have my allergies. It's rainy here today. It rained last night, and now the it's crazy because the weather here, and I think it's happening most where everybody is. You get a constant cycle of, it's a beautiful sunny day, then it goes to cloudy, then you get some rain effect, and then back, and it's cold, and then back to warm. So it's like your body is constantly getting a constant shift and change. And see, with the weather changing like that, that's why it's important for you to get out in the um, air, because for healthy people, we need to build our immune system. So that's what I do. Even my granddaughter, who's 7 months, my daughter will sometimes take her out for a walk in her stroller in our complex, and do that. So that's what I tend to do, because you have to keep your immune system healthy. But anyway, back to mental health. This pandemic definitely is going to open up a door for people who probably are going to have some real mental issues, because I'm sure there are many who are now feeling a certain way mentally. So I will expect to see a lot more mental health issues on the rise, more than ever, after this. Um, but yeah, so I've learned to adjust to my new normal. So since I can't go to a gym, and plus the gym here in my complex is closed, what I do is, I get up, I still meditate and pray and go on my balcony. And then from there, I dance, um, and I journal, but then I will get out and walk. And that's what I've been doing, you know. And then I work from home. And so that's how my new normal is. But I know that you have to know that this is something temporary. It's not going to be forever. Yes, life is going to be different after this. There's no doubt, because this has impacted the whole world. So just know you're going to be okay. And always know that if you feel like mentally like the walls is closing in on you, and that feeling of depression, because with depression you feel like you're just stuck in like darkness. It's like no way out of it. So if you're feeling like that, definitely reach out to your healthcare provider, because a lot of them are doing online types of um, counseling now, so you can get the help you need. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I'm not okay. I'm not feeling my best. I'm mentally checking out, because I remember there was like 2 days where I had to tell my manager, listen, mentally I'm not in a good space, and I know that, and I know this, and I cannot work today. and I took 2 days off to regroup myself. You have to know yourself well. Don't work through it. Don't power through it like that. When you need to be, just be. Whether it is you need to sleep or whatever, you know, whatever it is you need to do to shift it, you shift it. So, there have been days where I was like, nah, I'm not work. I can't work today because I'm not in a good space emotionally. And your whoever's your manager, they should know at this time this is not the time to not be compassionate. And I know some people are still in that energy of, well, we got a job to do. No, always choose you first because you matter. You can't be of service to anyone, whether it is your family, your friends, customers, clients. You can't be of any good to them if you are not putting yourself first and making sure you are okay. And that comes with self-love. Self-love is when it comes to our mental health, you have to put yourself first. Everyone else gets from your overflow. That's how that is. So like I said, find techniques that work for you. Identify them. Don't put it off and say, no, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. No, when you know you're not okay, admit it. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And I'm quick with that. Even with my daughter, she's 17, and I know, she's been home for months anyway. But I know there are times when she's not okay, and I tell her that all the time. It's okay, honey, not to be okay, you know. And I try to check on her regularly and talk to her and hug her and give her love and all that. And I even take her out, her and the baby out of the house because they need to get out of the house. They have to. You can't stay in this home. They're healthy people. So, I'm not even allowing that. And we don't wear masks. The masks are for those who are at risk of catching the virus, who have comorbidities, which comorbidities, for those who don't know, are like people with diabetes, heart disease, even some who maybe those with and those with cancer, things of those natures. When you have a high risk situation that you could other people and what's going on are really a danger to you, yes, you should wear that mask. But for those of us who don't have those issues, we don't need to wear those. Just like quarantine is for sick people. You know, why you think in hospitals they quarantine people? But anyway, yes, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to say, listen, I need time off. It's okay to say to your family, listen, I need to spend time alone in my room by myself. I do that often. I like to, like I said, I'm an introvert slash extrovert, so I'll be alone. But then I have moments where I'm like, okay, if I'm feeling now for that's for like if you get depressed, like for anxiety, I anxiety is a form of fear. So with that, I like to dance. I like to expend the energy, and that moves it and shifts it so that I feel good again. Find something to do that shifts your energy so you feel good. I love music. Music just fills my soul. It makes me feel so damn good. So I love to dance. I dance and I love to listen to music. I love songs and things of that nature, and I listen to them, and I get to thinking about my man, and you know us spending time together and stuff like that, and our future together. So I shift the energy to good stuff, and that's what I do. And then I'm up here making sure I keep track of my dietary habits. I've been working on those. So, yeah, I'm back to walking regularly and I feel great, and I know that I'm healthy, and I, this too is going to pass. It's going to pass. Everything is going to be all right in your world. You don't have to fear. Don't be scared. You don't have to fear. You don't have to feel like you can't go nowhere, because you can. You can get out. You can get out. Even if you just got to go to a grocery store. Child, I find every day to go to the grocery store. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I be in a grocery store every day. I just be in there. I be like, I need some butter. I don't care. I'm at the grocery store. But I find ways to shift energy, what I'm feeling. But I thought I would share that with you guys today. I love you guys, and I wish you guys so much love and success and happiness and great vibes. I want you to just continue to be good people, because that's what we need. We really need good people who just unconditionally love people. Just want to be kind to people, because this world has been so full of toxic behaviors, and just doing kind acts for one another is just, uh, it should make you feel good. And that's why I always try to leave people with feeling good, whenever I come into contact with people, even when I'm out. I smile at people, say hi to them. It doesn't hurt to be kind. So I'm going to get off of here, but I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. Protect your energy and vibrate high. And namaste. It's the Divine Empathetic Empress. I love you guys. Have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.